What have you got?
We have, I don't have a name for it, but it's peanut butter cookie with Butterfinger and chocolate chips. Would you like to try one?
Of course. Are you going to try one?
Well, of course.
You already had one.
Twist my arm.
Twist your arm.
I haven't had one today.
Oh, I'm going to try it.
Yeah. What do you think?
Nice.
It's extra crunchy peanut butter, so there's nuts in there too.
Yeah, nuts in there too. And what else was in there?
Butterfinger,
Butterfinger.
and then Ghirardelli chocolate chips.
Oh, can't go wrong with that.
I know.
Very
I know.
good. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I figured it would, like
Little sugar
fuel.
kick with our
fuel our topic here.
espresso.
Okay.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Lisa.
We're realtors in the Shenandoah Valley.
We love where we live, and we can't wait to show you.
Welcome to the channel.
Listing side.
Yes.
Looking at the listing side. I think that psychology comes into play when we talk about selling houses.
Definitely.
And, nothing tells me that more than when I'm going with a buyer, going into that house and looking at it. And there's some things you can't control. Like, for example, the hills around here. Some people are just not into those hills.
That's
and,
right.
I get it.
I don't want a driveway that does that.
Yes. It's like, are we in San Francisco?
Exactly.
But then other people, that's not an issue at all. And I just find it interesting over and over again that there's certain things that we can control, certain things we can't, but the things we can control can really make or break. Mm-hmm. But I know we've talked about the psychology of this.
And it's true, because when you learn in your Psych 101 in school, that first impressions, that first minute, someone's almost probably seconds that someone is talking to you, they're sizing you up. They're checking out your outfit. They're checking out your hair. They're checking out your posture.
Yeah, it's like primal brain stuff.
It is.
Because it's survival.
Yep.
And because of that, it's applied to everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
And, now that's what people do when they drive up to a house. It's instant. They drive up and they go, ooh, or they go, nice. Mm-hmm. And they can tell if someone takes care of their house, or they can tell if they don't really care.
I wanted to go into what I call the 3 Ds. We know them well.
Yes, we do.
So when it comes to exterior, I think they apply just as well as interior. So you've got deep clean, and then declutter, and then depersonalize.
Yeah.
So in your experience, what are you finding in terms of deep clean?
So outside, definitely getting everything picked up, making sure it looks nice on the exterior. Even if you have loose soffits, that always freaks people out. And sometimes it's just wind has knocked it down over time and it just needs to be reattached.
Yeah.
Screens, power wash, like we talked about earlier when we were just
rapping about it.
rapping about it. Power washing is great, screens are great. But inside deep clean, get the cobwebs out of the corners, anything that would catch your eye when you come in.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Well, going back to, I think for exterior, power washing is going to be the thing.
Yeah.
And you can rent a power washer. Mm-hmm. You can hire someone to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever the case. If you've never done it before, I would say a couple of important things. Make sure that whatever power washer you are renting has adjustable settings on it.
Yes.
And you're going to want to make sure that you are starting with a low setting and then work your way up versus starting with like maximum and blasting it, because the siding, it
rips.
have to be careful.
Yeah. It'll cut holes, and it will rip your screens if you go full blast.
Yes.
So,
so that's it.
there.
Exactly. Wide spray nozzle. That's another thing I would say. And then also making sure that, and this is usually obvious to people, but if you've never worked with it before, sometimes it can be difficult to do, but you never want to spray it up underneath the siding, or else you will have potentially water in your house.
Yeah.
And then that's the last thing you want to have to deal
As
with
you're
as you're trying to prep.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. So, but don't be afraid to do it.
Right.
You know, and if you are, then hire a professional so that you know it's going to be done right.
Yeah.
And it is worth it.
Yeah,
It really
it
is.
It is.
And driveways, you can do that. You can power wash your outdoor furniture.
Yep.
That's another thing.
Yep. Any concrete areas.
Yeah.
Cleaning up your patio where your furniture is, you know how it is. Leaves and spider webs and gunk just get stuck around them. Power wash it all off so that your outside seating area looks like inviting, and people who are coming to look at your house want to sit down and chat with you.
That's right. And that leads me to declutter.
Yep.
So how much patio furniture do you have? Did you really got that brand new set, but you really couldn't bring yourself to get rid of the last set, and now you got
Too much?
too much, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you had that big reunion last year and you needed that extra furniture, but now you're selling,
Yeah.
you know, and so it's not making sense anymore. And sometimes people get locked into that idea of, oh, well, you know, I mean, my family might be coming.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's a different mindset
Right.
when you are in the process of marketing.
Right.
So
Less is more.
yes, decluttering outside is just as important as inside.
Yep. You want it to look as nice as you can, and you want people to be able to not have to look past things to imagine themselves there. They want to just be able to walk up and go, I love this patio, and I can see my furniture here, or I can't wait to buy new furniture to put on this great patio. We don't want to have to try and get past all the trinkets and things and then be like, will my stuff fit here or not?
That's right. And that's a really great lead into depersonalizing, because trinkets are character.
Yes.
And your character may not match the character of that perfect buyer.
That's right.
So it really is a good idea to, I would say, try to neutralize a little
Yes.
bit and see if you can try to reduce, but also make sure that you aren't putting a strong character forward. Because the more specific that is, it's possible the less people are going to connect.
And it's really important outside, as we've said, to keep it tidy, because you know the appraiser who's going to come appraise your house when you get a full price offer or close to full price, or an offer that makes you happy, is going to drive up just like your buyers drive up.
Yeah.
And they're human, and they're going to make that quick judgment. If it's dumpy outside, or there's lots of stuff, or the grass hasn't been mowed for 3 months, their judgment is going to be just like a buyer's that says, I don't know, are they taking care of the house? What am I going to find as I appraise the house? But if you're showing you always care for your house and your house is tidy, you know, that impression alters what they find.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, a final thought on that is an analogy that my husband actually gave me, so I have to give him full credit for it. But he said, you know, when you have a model, male or female, and they're on their way to do the shoot, they're not in their makeup, they're not wearing the glamorous outfit. In fact, you could walk past them and not even know who they are. Now, they look perfectly fine. They're wonderful people.
Yes.
But then once you get them in front of the camera, you got the hair, you got the makeup, you have an incredibly transformed person there, right? And then all eyes are on that. In a way, you want to treat your house that way. And you say, you know, under normal circumstances, when I'm not selling my house,
It's fine.
my house is fine. It's wonderful. It's okay if I didn't mow for a few weeks.
Yeah.
But
For
when
the wow
I'm in
factor.
transition to get it to market, you need a supermodel.
Yeah,
And
you
there
do.
are little things you can do, you know, little bits to make it up. But
Pluck the eyebrows.
yeah, there you go. Metaphorically pluck the eyebrows. You're good to
Clean
go.
the ear hair. Then we're ready to roll. Exactly.